There's so much talks about being a content creator, but nobody's really talking about how different it's about to be coming 2026. There is so much going on online with even AI, you guys. We see that there are music artists out there on the charts. I even seen them talking about Timberland having an artist now who is AI. There is so much false reality out there that people actually want to see real people. They don't want to see people out there chasing trends. It's about building a real connection, just being real. We have so many people in our face playing fake all day. Sometimes you just want to come on the internet and just find somebody from somewhere else in the world that you can just relate to. What is it that I have to offer that can really benefit somebody? Either you want to teach somebody something, or you want to share your life stories, just something authentic, something you. Being a copycat these days is just not gonna help it going forward, because people are searching for realness, because we are living in a world that is so fake and phony. When I see people talking about content creation, I bait on the side where it's like, it's fun, it's creative, it's innovative, it really teaches you a lot. Like, being on social media has taught me so much. I started to learn a lot about social media in 2020, where I had just time on my hands and I was like, you know, let me learn about this. And I was so invested, and it made me actually want to learn, because I've actually picked up skills where it's like halfway through I'm just like, this is not really for me. And in the next few months I'm just like totally over it. But when it came to learning about YouTube, I was very interested. Like, I wanted to keep learning about it. But then there's also the burnout, you guys. You could be on social media like myself and not make a penny from the actual platform itself. I can honestly tell you, like, I haven't made money from actual YouTube itself. I've worked with brands, I've done collabs, or it's like I've made like commission and stuff like that. But from the platform itself, no. Like, you actually have to love this stuff. If you're in it for the money, that is not gonna cut it. You're gonna burn out real quick, because you're not gonna see results real fast, especially when it comes to YouTube. YouTube is a slow burn. You have to have some real stamina. You really have to believe in yourself, and you're gonna have to face some criticism. With me, it's like, even with family just not understanding what this girl's doing all the time, but it's like, I'm a creative person. This is what I love to do. And like I said, I've worked with brands, and it teaches me how to be a businesswoman and work with people. Like I said, I made some money with brands. But with YouTube itself, no. I could even start a business if I want to, because I've learned so much from YouTube. Really ask yourself, is YouTube something that I really want to do in 2026? Is content creation really for me? Do I really want to spend my time? Am I built for this? Over the years, content creation has changed. There is so much competition out there, but at the same time, there is so much opportunity. You have to be different. You have to be authentic. It took a long time for me to come out of my shell when it came to YouTube, because first of all, I don't even really know how to use a camera. I barely even knew how to use my phone. When I look back at some of my videos, I'm like, your girl was cringe. Like, I would be saying things where I'd be like, I don't even talk like that. Like, what am I doing? But it's like, because the camera's in my face, I would feel like I'd have to like be a certain way, where it's like, no, I gotta like chill and like talk to y'all. And I'm still learning, you guys. Like, this is something that you have to learn. Like, me myself, I'm a real girl, but when it comes to like talking to a camera, sometimes it is pretty hard. You have to just learn how to be one with your audience. And I think the more that you build your audience, you feel like you're talking to somebody. For me, I know I'm talking to a couple of y'all because I talk to you guys sometimes. We message each other in the comment section, and I'm used to some of you guys by now, so it's like I feel like I'm talking to you guys. So even if you have like a few people following you, don't disregard the fact that you have a small audience. These are your people. These people are going to help you grow. They're going to help you be more authentic. And you also have to remember that you can't just post and expect to go viral and expect for things to pop off. Like, you have to be committed to this. You have to keep trying to find your space, work on your thumbnails. For me, thumbnails and titles are my nightmare, because sometimes I'll see like people are watching my videos for a while, but the amount of views that I get is very low, because I'm not drawing people into my content. But I'm just like, you know what, the right people will find me. Maybe that person wasn't supposed to click. Maybe the energy is just off and they're not for me. I'll find my people. You have to be willing to play the long game when it comes to even YouTube. Other platforms are easier. Like, when it comes to TikTok, I feel like it's so much easier to grow on there. But when it comes to like my real supporters, I feel like YouTube is the place. When it comes to Instagram, I feel like people just are pre over there. They're just looking. They're very unsupportive on my opinion, when it comes to Instagram and stuff. But maybe if you like create a new account, like if you had an old account on Instagram but you actually want to start a business now, I wouldn't suggest just like starting it with like your old people that on there, like your old friends and stuff like that. Like I feel like for Instagram you gotta find brand new people, because the people that you grew up with, they're just they're just gonna and they're not gonna and they're not gonna share, and they're not gonna be supportive. Like I don't really like Instagram like that. Facebook, I don't mind Facebook. Like Facebook is good to me. I was growing on Facebook, I didn't even notice that I was growing so much on Facebook. But people are kind of more real on Facebook than on like Instagram and stuff. I don't like Instagram that much, and I'm really thinking about just starting over from scratch, but it's so hard sometimes. But I'm like, I may have to. It depends. The algorithm, it actually does appreciate consistency. The more you build your community, it really does benefit you when it does come to the algorithm. You're gonna want to be patient. Patience is the key here. If you're an impatient person, I don't know. You know how many times I wanted to give up? You know how many times I wanted to be like, like, what am I doing this for? But then I turn back every time because I'm just like, I love doing this. I love picking up the camera. I love editing. Like I love coming up with stuff to talk about. Like, I actually like it here. I've never really pushed it to the side like I've done anything else. Like I'm so haunted sometimes. I'm just like, I want to pick up something new. Like I want to do something new. Even though I have so many things on my plate, I want to do something. And I'm like, I want to learn how to sew. Like I feel like I'd be so sick if I could make my own clothes, right? Even last night I was learning how to sew, and I'm like, I don't have to go pay money to go learn from somebody. I can find somebody dedicated on YouTube to learn from. If you're really good at something, people will find you. Like how I plan to just watch these girls' videos and to really teach me how to sew. I don't know, it's just something where I'm just like, this is something I want to do in the new year as one of my hobbies. I don't know, you just never know. I mean, I may change my mind, but for right now I'm just like, yo, I want to learn how to sew. Content creation is not for everybody. The people who belong doing content creation are people who want to learn, because to be honest, the internet changes. It feels like every week there's always something that you have to learn. There's always an update. Some of the updates I'm just like, I can't bother because I'm still on the old ones. But you have to be willing to learn and to grow. Some days I put everything aside and I'm like, you know what? Today for a couple hours, I'm gonna learn some new things to make my content better. If you're a person who doesn't like to learn, then you're gonna have a hard time growing. I mean, you can always post and make videos, but you may see like your views stuck and stuff because you're not evolving. You want to not compare yourself to other creators. I feel like a lot of new creators, including myself, it's like we compare ourselves with people who's been doing this for the longest time. People who have more support, people who have more backbone in what they're doing, people who have editors, people with graphic design skills that can make a more clickable thumbnail. You have to not compare yourself to others and just focus on your growth and focus on building a community. Community over numbers and subscribers and stuff like that. It's hard to wrap your head around the fact that, you make a video, you had so much belief in this video, you had so much promising for this thumbnail and everything, and you package it all up and then you click publish and nobody's watching it. Like I've been there, okay? Like I've been there where it was like womp womp, like barely anybody watched it. But then when I think about it, I'm like, if this amount of people stood up in front of me and watched me present my video, that's a lot of people. Just the fact that these few people actually clicked on it, even if it's one person, 5 people, 20 people, that matters, Tash. Like these people believe in you. You're gonna want to focus on that connection. A lot of us are out here in the real world and people don't really care about us, right? Sometimes our people are just in another part of the world and we just have to get connected with them. So that's what I really love about social media and especially YouTube. It's like I'm connecting with people all over the world who just get me and just really support what I'm doing, whereas the people even in my city, I don't even trust to bring ideas to them and like work with them or talk to them. If you're a person who struggles with consistency, somebody who struggles with showing up, especially for the camera, I hate to say it, like if you want to do content creation even like this, you have to show up for the camera, but not all the time you have to do content with your face. You could do faceless content as well, but showing up is super important when it comes to content creation in any which way or form that you do it. If you have issues with that, you are going to struggle with growing. You have to try your best to stay consistent. If you're not consistent and you fall off for a while, then people will move on to the next and they'll find somebody else, and that's just reality. You have to show up. I mean, if you've built a strong platform, the odds of people being around when you come back are higher. But if you're a small creator, disappearing is not a good look for you. It's not going to work out in your favor. But even if you, like, say you're on YouTube, but then you also have a platform somewhere else and you're just like, I'm gonna take a break from YouTube, so you may have some people follow you over on TikTok and go over there and find you and then come back. Like, you just have to be consistent somewhere. If you're looking for fast growth and fast money and stuff like that, it's gonna be hard for you to even show up, because you're not gonna want to show up, because it's like, yo, where is my reward? When you're a content creator, your reward should be things like growing your audience with being authentic and growing your skills and just becoming better with each and every upload. I don't want you to think that it's too late to become a content creator. Basically, it's 2026. Nothing is ever too late. As long as you woke up this morning, it's never too late to do anything, especially to accomplish your dreams or just things that you want to do. If anything, there's more opportunities available in 2026. There's more opportunities to get monetized. You can get monetized and make money quicker on social media than you could have years ago. The people that started out, like, I'm talking like decades ago, weren't even really making money like that. I feel like that's why it was easier for them, because it was truly their passion. They were doing this because they loved it. There's just so many tools available for you to even learn. There's so many content creators out there sharing about content creation, including myself. I have videos on my channel where I show you how to become a YouTuber. Anybody can become a content creator as long as you have something real. It just makes it easier. If you have something to share, if you're an educator, just if you have a certain skill, come on YouTube, you know? So if you made it this far in the video, you guys, that means I feel like you really want to take content creation seriously. Like, why not? Why would you watch this video if you didn't want to really become a YouTuber or just any content creator in general? I want you to ask yourself this question: do you want to become a content creator for likes, or do you want to become a content creator for purpose? Which one? Because if it's for likes, you may have a rough time. But if it's for a purpose, if it's something you really want to do, go for it. It could really work out. There's so many tools for you to get started. Create that YouTube account. Be yourself, guys. It's hard to be yourself first at the camera, but start just filming stuff and just, you know, act like you're talking to me. And just, you know, see how that goes. Practice a little bit. Spend a couple days and just practice in front of the camera, just getting used to it, you know? Shake it off. Hope this video was helpful. You know, if you're really deciding to become a content creator, 2026 is your year. Okay, it's your year. I'm rooting for you. And if you already have your channel, make sure to leave it in the comment section below so other people can see it. Let them know what is it you do on your channel. Just introduce yourself in the comments. And you guys go in the comments and see if there's other, you know, content creators that you're interested in. You know, we're in this together. The comment section is a space for everybody, for all of us. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.